In Death Valley, only the strong survive.
Hey everybody, and welcome to day 3 of the RMRide's Death Valley edition. I've got a very special guest today, Mr. Dork in the Road.
What's up?
He's been doing these rides with us, so for day 3, you got a big day today. It's about 280 miles. It'll be the first night that we're camping off the bike. A lot of highway on this ride today, but there's a lot of really cool points of interest that we're gonna be stopping at. We got Cerro Gordo, Bama Hills, the Reward Mine, but Dork in the Road, you've been to some of those spots, so tell us about them.
Yeah, first of all, very sad that I won't be camping with you guys tonight because I have to head home, unfortunately, but I'm gonna hang out for the first part of the day. Cerro Gordo, many of you may know from the YouTube channel Ghost Town Living. Brent Underwood bought that place a few years ago and has been restoring it, trying to turn it into a tourist attraction. So I think when we get there, we'll see the American Hotel still under construction, but it's a really neat ride up there. The view of the valley is incredibly gorgeous, and it's just a really neat piece of history up there. After that, Alabama Hills is one of my favorite spots out here because if you're a movie buff at all,
probably what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, they filmed a ton of movies out there. Iron Man, you know the scene where he's like, I present to you the Jericho, and it all explodes behind him. That was filmed out there. My personal favorite film filmed out there is Tremors.
One of the greatest films of all time.
100%.
Kevin Bacon, let's go. All right.
Yeah. Reba McEntire, underrated actress.
So we have that, and then Reward Mine is also, so you're gonna have to probably choose on this route if you wanna go to the Alabama Hills or to Reward Mine, which Reward Mine, you can actually drive into it on your bike, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, people actually drive Jeeps into it, so there's plenty of room for motorcycles, and yeah, you can ride in, and if you're planning on riding in, my advice is, you can ride straight down until a point, it's not even a quarter mile, where it takes a sharp left. I would just turn around right there and ride back out, stay out of the side passages. That's what I do as a person who doesn't want to get trapped underground for the rest of my life.
All right, and then yeah, last but not least, to wrap up today, we're gonna be at the Eureka Dunes, hanging out, camping off the bikes, having a great time. So day 3, got a big one. Let's get out there and have some fun.
Stoked.
It is day 3, so we're packing up camp, camping off the bikes tonight. So getting a quick breakfast, and we're out of here. Wide load coming through. Gabe is back.
Yeah.
For day 3.
I brought a bike that should be more capable in the rocks, but I forgot a kickstand. So,
Oh, sweet.
so I always got to keep things interesting.
All right, we are off on day 3 of the RM ride. We have the Mesquite Dunes to our right. These are a pretty impressive collection of sand dunes down here in the North Basin. It's kind of in between Furnace Creek and Umahi Bay. It's a cool stop if you want to check out and play on some sand dunes.
Smoking like a stunt plane.
Gabe.
Yeah.
Hey, what is asking more? Taking a dirt bike on the road or taking your CBR off-road?
It's about equal right now.
Ask his side plate.
Holy. Wow.
Both of them made it like an hour and a half, right?
So we're looking at Father Crowley's Overlook. Super beautiful view. Father Crowley was a Catholic priest in 1930 who would come out here and service all the miners and everyone of Inyo County out here in the boonies, and this was his favorite spot. So this overlook was named after him. We're headed up to Cerro Gordo. Some epic stuff out here.
Oh, it's getting good now.
My turn.
Mount Whitney over there. See the dust trail down there of our boys coming up on the bikes. Going up to Cerro Gordo Mine.
Look at, he's got the hotel all framed up and boarded up. That is awesome.
So I've always loved this idea of history combined with hospitality and allowing people to stay in the properties that are part of that town's history themselves. And a buddy of mine sent me this listing that said, hey, buy your own ghost town or something crazy like that. And I had been up 395, but I'd never been to this town specifically. So I started diving into the history here. And this is like a true town out of the American West. You know, there was gunfights here. There was all sorts of like things happening. The mine here pulled $500 million worth of silver out of it. So I just immediately fell in love. And that was 6 years ago now. And he's still here.
Awesome. When do you expect the hotel to be done? When can people come up and actually stay on site?
Yeah, we're hoping next year. You know, the idea from the very beginning is to have people stay overnight here, because I think it's one thing to visit for the days, but to be able to see the sunrise and the sunset, it's really magical up here. And so I'm hoping next year that people can both stay in the hotel, and if they're just passing through the downstairs, I'll have a little bar and restaurant to grab a snack, maybe a drink.
Awesome. Sounds great, man. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
Unfortunately, Cerro Gordo was the last stop for our friend Ben, aka Dork in the Road, so we said our goodbyes and we continued on our journey.
Oh, I hit my bag. Sketchy.
Quite a bit of exposure on the side. This is pretty freaking spicy. On this stuff, just gotta watch the road.
Hopefully Wes is recording how many times we say gnarly on this.
Wow, that view is gnarly.
Dang, Cerro Gordo is definitely worth a stop. This is awesome what Brent's done for the place. Our next stop, since we didn't do the salt trim, is going to be Reward Mine or Alabama Hills. I'm going to head towards the mine, so I want to go ride in it. Alright, pulling up to the Reward Mine. Whew, this gets a bit spicy right there. Oh, she blows. The portal. Kind of tunnels everywhere that crisscross here and there. Just a big old mine.
That's awesome that you're a Tremors fan. That's cool. Yeah, we came on the right ride. Oh, look to your left. Look at those spires up there. That's cool.
Mr. Blake, where are we?
We're in the Alabama Hills, right under Mount Whitney back there. Tallest peak in the lower 48.
This place is crazy though.
Yeah, this place is pretty famous. They've filmed westerns here since probably 100 years ago, almost. Hundreds of movies.
Let's not forget Tremors.
Tremors, Iron Man, a bunch of big films have been shot out here, at least scenes from them. A lot of rock climbing, a lot of camping. Just a naturally beautiful area.
Yeah, there's a museum in town that has a lot of history of the movies that were filmed out here. Yeah, this place is rad.
Pretty badass. Look up here.
Alright, we're rolling up on Manzanar.
In the days after the Pearl Harbor attack by the Japanese on December 7, 1941, suspicion fell on Japanese American communities in the western United States. Japanese Americans were rounded up and transported to assembly areas, then incarcerated in remote, desolate areas under harsh and overcrowded conditions in one of 10 camps run by the War Relocation Authority.
I think they had over 10,000 people here at one time. Yeah, it's the ruins of the hospital.
Jimmy Carter, in his final year in office as president, started a bipartisan commission to look into this 40 years after the fact.
Their findings from this commission was that the causes of the World War II incarceration of Japanese Americans was war hysteria, racial prejudice, and a failure of political leadership.
My fellow Americans, we gather here today to right a grave wrong. We must recognize that the internment of Japanese Americans was just that, a mistake.
We're gonna get them in tip-top shape, ready for the highway.
What do you got out back here?
That is the Tusk T35 soft terrain.
Oh, full motocross tire, sick.
Yep.
Doing some highway miles?
Yeah, that tire is probably 2 or 3 years old, and I used it in a 24-hour race. And it's still going.
Check this out. Gabe, take the retail tag off here yet.
He's gonna return it after the trip.
Is that what he's doing? Yeah, save some money.
It's like Costco.
Yeah,
Ozark Trail, dude. That's, you know, he said, Gabe, let's go. He ran to Walmart, got his tent and sleeping bag, and came. Yeah. He's the man.
Gabe's a badass.
All right, we're leaving Manzanar and headed north towards Independence. Eventually our end destination, I believe, is Big Pine, where we're gonna gas up and see where we're at.
Thumbs up, having a good time. There you go, McKay.
Is tonight the night, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna give you a rundown of what bikes we have on the ride with us today. Michael's riding the Norden 901. I'm on the KTM 790. Thomas has a KTM 690. McKay's holding it down for the V-Strom fans. There's Gabe's 230. Day 1 was street bike off-road, and day 2 is dirt bike on-road. Justin's on the 701 LR. Blake, T7 guy, today anyway, normally a Honda guy. Chase is on the Transalp 750, which he seems to be gelling with. Matt is on the CF Moto, which I think he really enjoys.
Well, I don't know about that.
And Eric's on the 890. So there you go. Any bike can do it.
That ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
See, like this, right?
Yeah, sweet.
Solid. Hopefully JD pays for it, because I just grabbed it and put it on the bike.
Dude, you trying to steal?
You guys stole. I'm the one that paid for it.
Hey, how's the 230 been, for real?
It's been okay, but I'm numb from the vibrations.
You'd say maybe like you're vibing? Or it's vibey?
It's vibing, yeah.
Okay. World's fastest 230.
Yo! I had that on film. That was good. We all cooked it. It feels like he's flying.
Little update for you. We made it to the Eureka Sand Dunes. We're back in the park. What we've decided to do, it's getting a little bit cold. The sun's going down, and there's some warm springs like 29 miles down the road. So we're gonna pass up this camp. We're gonna work our way in the dark down to the warm springs camp and go hopefully warm up down there. So should be fun.
Okay.
Riding in the dark is sick.
Oh. Follow Chase. Let's just follow Chase for a minute. sorry to laugh at your misery.
I'm almost past it. Like, I can't control the boats.
we're also a little nervous about riding in the wash.
Let's ask everybody, 'cause I don't know, if we could make it back to the dunes, people would probably be okay with that.
I don't think up is an option. That is an option, but that's not the best one. Number 2 would be to camp up here out of the watershed a little bit, because we do have clouds, we do have storm.
Where are you camping out of the watershed?
So just barely outside the
like
main
outside
tight.
The
Is there a
Yeah.
flat spot?
No, not. It won't be a good camp.
The best flat spot is this corner where
I know. That's what I was looking at, but
The only reason to pick that option is if you don't want to make it back through silt beds.
So the
Yeah,
third
that
option would be
sucks.
to go back through silt beds and over to the base of Sand Mountain, because I don't think we're going up here. I don't think we're sending
go
people
back
up
out
here.
that way. No.
We
I
go
don't
that
even
way
know
or
about
sailing.
going down this.
Well, I'm hungry, so whatever we got to do to.
We're using the jet boil to hopefully light this stuff. Hopefully the flame does not run back.
What kind of dead
Boom.
weed is this? It's not
Dang.
burning very good.
Damp weed?
Snickers wrappers, the only thing burning.
All right, so we just wrapped up day number 3 here in Death Valley, and awesome day. You know, we got to see all the points of interest that we wanted to go see. It's been a nice mellow day. We've done over 200 miles, but it's been pretty easy up till this point. So we got to Eureka Dunes where we were planning to camp anyway, and we decided we were gonna try and maybe make it over Steele Pass tonight. And before we get there, when we got to Eureka Dunes, we went through some serious silt beds. You'll capture me having a great time on camera going through those. A couple of us fell, but yeah, we thought we were gonna try and make it up and over to the hot springs, but come to find out, this wash is just gnarlier than it's ever been. Now, we've come from the other side and we've come down this multiple times, but trying to go up it, it's just a whole other animal. So we actually decided we weren't gonna try and do it. It's just too gnarly for the motorcycles. So we're camping out tonight here at the Eureka Dunes, and then we're gonna head out tomorrow morning, but we will update the GPS tracks for you. So if you wanna do this route, we're not gonna make you go through the silt beds and try and go up this canyon. You can still come again from the other side. You can go down this canyon, but just know some serious silt beds over here. But tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna make our way through. But overall, it's still been an awesome day. Enjoyed an awesome campfire. We'll catch you next time.
There goes